Anyway, our next guest is a very serious subject, but it's something that we're all meeting and getting involved with these days. People with special needs and people with autism, and to a lot of us, to a lot of families, it's a new thing, and we need more resources. We need more information. We need more education to that end. Mary Lee is here from the Special Needs Network.
Yes.
Tell us about the needs. Autism, I mean, when I was a kid, we knew one person with autism. Now we know a lot of people who have kids with, there's a big spectrum.
Yes, it is a large spectrum, and the numbers are growing because the diagnoses are coming in more accurately. We've gone from 1 in 68 to just recently they were saying 1 in 59. And so the majority of those would also include boys over girls. Mm-hmm. And our organization, we're 10 years organization, a nonprofit, and what we have focused in, based out of Southern California, Southern LA, then we have been working with families, primarily low income, like our minority families, that don't really have a lot of access to services, don't really know what to do when they see that things are different with their kids. And of course, we started what is known throughout the state as a major parent advocacy, boots on the ground parent advocacy training program. And what we're doing now is that we're sharing with Fresno this weekend is what we call our Train the Trainer advocacy program. We've taken our parent advocacy model that we've used and trained thousands of parents like myself to be able to be educated on how to access not only regional center services, but other community-based services like therapies that the kids may need, navigating IEPs that will be needed for the kids in school. So we work with not only parents, but we work with key children's rights organizations, social justice education. And what we found is that we really wanted to reach more people who need it, and we wanted to help local organizations like here in Fresno. We'll be going to San Francisco, Oakland area. We want to help those agencies really step beyond their local communities and create a core support network of organizations that can really push policy change, as well as to make legislative change, get civically involved. It's not so much just to get the services, but to know how to get effective services.
Do you find a lot of the moms or the parents, they've never known anybody with kids with special needs, and all of a sudden they're involved with it? Do you find them getting involved at a higher level, trying to help affect policy, becoming a trainer themselves?
Oh, well, definitely in our organization, we've had parents who have they've opened their own nonprofits that are related to autism. We have parents all the time going with us to rallies. We do a lot of grassroots community organizing, and a lot of our other parent leaders, we have them go and testify. They've been to Sacramento. Even the children, we take it to the children's level and teach them about self-advocacy. So at whatever level that parent can be engaged, that's what we're doing. And we're also working with organizations to help them to be able to encourage their parent leaders to really be better advocates.
We see a lot of people when they first get involved and they start, well, they're reinventing the wheel, and they start a little organization which is reinventing the wheel. Is this network, I mean, there's a lot of people who've been down the road already, and if you could network together, you could avoid a lot of that restarting from scratch.
And that's what we've been looking at, and that's why we have the program as we do. We found that really just coming out of our local community, we have been having organizations come and say, well, we would like for you to join us. We know what it's like to build strong collaborative networks, being with organizations in Sacramento, speaking to legislators. We have found that it's not so much that we want to compete for any of the services, but we want to help build a strong network to create a galvanized voice. And by doing that, you have to join other groups and be able to create a strong community-based network throughout the large regions.
Now tell me about your organization, the founder, how you got started, how it's going.
Well, Ariva Martin is our founder and also our president, and many people have probably seen her on Dr. Phil. She's on a book tour now. You've probably heard of the book Make It Rain, and that book actually follows with the philosophy where we say going beyond just utilizing your simplified means of outreach. We talk about getting on social media, platforms like this and other areas. Ariva goes on Dr. Phil. She's on different news. She's a lawyer by trade on civil rights for special needs, and is a very effective African-American lawyer who has one of the leading law firms in Los Angeles. But being a mom like myself who was impacted with a child diagnosed with autism, then that created that passion to say, I want to help others. I needed help for my child. We found in our community that the resources were not there, and Ariva has done that. She has definitely showed the example of what partnerships, collaborations can do to build our organizations. We run summer camps. We are doing fundraising through major galas, and on our website you can see a great deal of the projects that we're working on.
Very good. Now, if somebody's watching and they want to know more or get involved, where should they start? There's a website? Or?
We have a website, www.snnla.org, and you can call our office at 323-291-7100. And on that site, you'll see how to join our upcoming trainings. As I mentioned, San Francisco, Oakland, we will be in that area next month, and then we'll be going all the way down to San Diego and Orange County later in the year. So just to keep up and get involved and become a partner towards closing the gap on disparity fundings for our low-income families, join us.
Very good. Now, let's talk about the website a second. Say it one more time.
www.snn.org.
Tell me what that stands for. SNNLA.
Special Needs Network LA, because that's where we're based.
Okay. And are you from LA or Fresno? Or?
I'm from Los Angeles. Okay. I've been up to Fresno, and I'm enjoying the beautiful city. But
we have a good,
LA
strong,
based.
Powerful community here in the
yes,
special
I'm
needs
saying
area.
I have met so many. As we're talking now, we have a training going on, and I have met with some major family resource organizations. We also do work with the regional centers who service families that have autism and other developmental disabilities. So we look to be a partner with every organization that can help us to be able to move that needle on getting a quality of life for our individuals that have special needs.
Well, good. Even though we're worldwide, we're seen worldwide, 90% of our viewers are in California, so you're reaching the right audience and you're getting heard, and hopefully this is a network, and if you're getting involved or trying to get involved or getting your own organization, plug into the network. That's the big
definitely,
thing.
definitely.
Go to snnla.org,
right.
snnla.org.
Exactly.
And what's the phone number? Where does that ring to?
That's in Los Angeles. That's our office. We're based in South Los Angeles, and you can reach us there, and we can be able to provide you more information on our programs.
323-291-7100. There's no such thing as long distance anymore, I don't think.
No.
Remember, we used to not make a long distance call,
Yeah,
but now
no,
it's free
everything
to
is
call
so
anywhere.
local. People have smartphones. Everything just goes through. So it's definitely, we're accessible.
Anything else you want our viewers to know?
Well, we definitely want to, again, our objective is to reach the folks who need this help the most. So again, we want you to share this information, get it out to any organizations that you can think of. When we talk about organization, we're not just talking about any children's rights group. We're faith-based organizations. A lot of times we have families that are there, and even the leaders don't know where to go. So just reach out in your community.
I always say it's free to find out.
Yes.
Go to snnla.org, which stands one more time for?
Special Needs Network.org.
Yeah, Special Needs Network, LosAngeles.org. But it's for the whole state. Anywhere in the state, plug in with them. If you didn't write down the web address, you don't have the phone number, call me. I'll give you their direct number.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more Central Valley Business right after this.